combination? Oh my God, my God. Look at your other neighbor and say, neighbor, what is your combination? You can sit down, you can sit down. You can sit down. I remember when I was going to Parkway Middle School back in the day. And we didn't have the locks where they would take the locks off. They had the locks where the locks were attached to the locks. Y'all remember those locks? Yeah. So I always went back to my old lock because, you know, thinking that when I go back here that I'm going to be able to get in somebody's stuff. You know, I was like that right there. So I thought they had not changed the combination. And see, the problem with our lives is we don't know what our combination is. From day to day, our combination changes according to our circumstances. Come on, somebody. Amen. What is your combination? I need to read this to you from the New Living Translation, and I won't be before you long. I know the babies got to go to school, and I got to go to sleep too. Amen. It says, Jesus warned his disciples not to tell anyone who he was. The Son of Man must suffer. The Son of Man must suffer many terrible things. He said, he will be rejected by elders, the leading priests, and the teachers of religious law. He will be killed, but on the third day, he will be raised from the dead. Then he said to the crowd, if any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways. Amen. Take up your cross daily and follow me. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. Amen. And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world, but are yourself lost and destroyed? Anyone that is ashamed of the Son of Man will be ashamed of the person. He will be ashamed of that person when he returns in his glory, and in the glory of the Father and the holy angels. What is your combination? I can tell you we all have a combination. I remember when I was 7 years old, I didn't have a combination, but I wanted the combination to that young lady right there. I was 7 years old, and I was trying to talk to my daddy. I said, Daddy, give me the combination how to get to this pretty young lady. And I began to lean on my daddy's understanding. And then when I wasn't with my daddy, my mama was giving me stuff on how to deal with life and how to treat people and how to count money. And I became a combination of my mother and father. I became, let's slip right by you. I became a combination of my mother and father. And then as I got a little older, I remember when I got about 13, I lost my mind. You ever notice 13-year-olds, they lose their mind? Kids lose their mind at 2 ages, 13 and 19. 13, they find out, they say mom and daddy don't know nothing. So at that time they're trying to change the combination. Right. They're trying to change the combination. So now they're learning something anew. The things that used to make me happy, they don't make me happy no more. And it must be good because my mama don't want me to do it. It must be good because my daddy telling me don't do it. Anytime anything grown people tell me don't do it. 13, anything grown people told me not to do, it had to be good because what they were telling me not to do, I saw them doing it. Right. If it wasn't good, why y'all doing it? Okay. So at 13, I'm listening and I'm changing combination. I'm hanging out with my boys and we're trying to figure this thing out called life. We're trying to figure this thing out called how do I get through this situation? How do I get to the next day? And I became a combination of my mama, my daddy, and my boys. Okay, steady. Combination. So now I got some good in me. I got some street. I ain't say street. I say street in me. Come on, somebody. I got some good in me and I got some street in me from my boys. So now I'm really I'm Tiger Woods now. I'm confused. I don't know if I'm a age or a blank. Come on, somebody. me. I'm a combination that's all messed up. And it gets to the point that I can't even open the door to my own soul no more. I go around my boys. My boys don't want to hang out with me because I'm acting too much like what my mama wants me to act like. I go home, my mama slapped me upside the head because I'm acting like the boys in the street. I'm confused. My peers don't like me. My parents love me, but they act like they hate me. Y'all been there. I'm the only one been there. No. My parents love me, but they act like they hate me. Okay. I'm a combination of my boys in the street. I'm a combination of my mom. I'm a combination of my daddy, and now I'm all messed up. And then I find the pleasures of life. I find the pleasures of life where the young girl ain't 7 no more. Now I got more problems. Now I got a combination. Come here, honey. I got a combination of. You know I like to see you walk. I got a combination of what I look like. I got a combination of looking at what I like, but I want to be a gentleman, but I want to be a rascal too. But I'm more messed up. I'm a combination of my mama. I'm a combination of my boys. I'm a combination of the streets, and now I'm a combination of lust. Oh. Come on, Bishop. I'm all messed up. Come on, Bishop. I'm all messed up. I want her, can't have her. Because she's beautiful and I want to respect her. But if I respect her, I won't feel like a man. I'm keeping it real. Yes. My combinations are all out of whack. I'm looking at her. My mama said she comes from a good family. Boy, do right by that girl. But then my boy said, boy, if you don't take care of that, you ain't a man. My combination is all messed up. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at my daddy. I'm looking at my mama. I want to please my daddy. I want to please my dad. I want to please my mama. But my hormones are raising out of control. I know y'all don't like me right now because I'm too real for you. But the problem, saints, is this. Let me see it, baby. Just a walk. Let me see that walk. Wow! This sermon here ain't gonna be long at all. I can tell y'all that right now. But my combination, saints, what I need you to understand is my combination is out of sync because I don't understand why I got to go through what I got to go through. I don't understand why my mama making me suffer because I want to do what my boys want me to do. I don't understand why my boys want me to suffer because I want to do what my mama do. But I got to suffer because the Word of God says Jesus warned his disciples not to tell anyone who he was. He said, because when you tell them who I am, they won't see what I need them to see. They'll see me in the spirit and they won't see me as the man that is suffering. Amen. Don't you tell them who I am. Yeah. I need them to see me only as the man and not the Son of God, but the Son of Man. Yes. Yes. Because what I need them to understand is that man made our Father, which art in heaven, suffer. Somebody. I'm telling you. Come on now. Come on. Man made our Father which art in heaven suffer. So whatever we give unto God, God gives back unto us. And whatever God gives unto us, he expects us to give back unto God. Jesus. Thank you. So now Jesus said, don't you tell them who I am. Don't you tell them that I'm the Son of God. He said, because I need them to see me as a man, because they need to know that man must suffer. All right. I need them to understand that man must suffer because if the Father had to suffer, that means the one who made the Father suffer must suffer. Jesus.
Holy Ghost.
He says, don't tell them who I am. I need them to see me as the Son of Man. For the Son of Man must suffer many terrible things. He's going to be rejected by elders and the leading priests. The people who are pretending to be like him are going to be the people that persecute him. Y'all hear what I'm trying to tell you? Here it is. Even in churches, you got people who are supposed to be admonishing and uplifting the bishop. They're persecuting the bishop. You better listen, saints. But I don't count it bad, because the word of God says I am a man and I must suffer. My God. And I understand the only way to come out of suffering, I got to find the right combination. And you got to understand, I got to find the right combination. Last week it was 9-2 to the left and 27 to the right and 41 to the... It don't work this week. I gotta find the right combination. It says he will be killed, but he will be killed. He will be left for dead. How many times have you left people who you knew they were going through, and you know you could have helped them, but you left them for dead? Jesus. Only to see God resurrect them. Jesus. Only because they were left for dead, because you thought they were dying and they were only suffering. Jesus. You thought they were dying, but they were only suffering. And the word said man must suffer. Part of the combination of coming out of suffering is to understand what the word is going to tell us tonight. I'll be through in 10 minutes, and I ain't rushing because of the first lady either. One thing I learned, I wait on God and she wait on me. Come on, somebody. So here we go. It says, then he said to the crowd, if any one of you who wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways. You must, okay, now, new combination, I got to get rid of my selfish ways. In other words, I got to stop going the way of myself. I got to stop doing what I want to do to please self. See, as long as I'm pleasing self, I'm going to avoid what God says I must do to be his, and that is suffer. Yes, Lord. What man pleasing himself is going to walk down an aisle of suffering? But I must get away from pleasing myself. I must get away from my selfish ways in order to know what my combination is. So now it says, you take up your cross daily. Take up, he ain't talking about go down and get a hammer and beat yourself across the head every day, but it feels like it when you got to do what this is telling you to do. When it says take up your cross daily, it says yield to your brothers and sisters every chance you get. Give it to them. You talking about taking up a cross? He said, whatever gonna make your brother feel better, give it to him. That's your cross. Yes. Your cross is pleasing others when they won't please you. Yes. Your cross is doing for others when they won't do for you. Your cross is helping others and you know they ain't gonna help you back. Yes. He said, do it daily. That's your cross. Oh, Bishop, you ain't making no sense. Did you think we were gonna die for Jesus? No. That was his cross. You think we would have suffered like that for Jesus? No. That was his cross. So our cross is to suffer for somebody who we know ain't going to suffer for us. Amen. That's our cross. And he said, do it how often? Daily. 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 Sir. Take up your place of yielding to others daily. Take up your place of standing in the gap for others daily. That's your cross. It ain't the combination though. I'm trying to find in this word the combination. Somebody help me. He said if you hang on to your life, you will lose it. So here I am fighting not to die. Ain't that something? I'm fighting not to die. But you die daily. You hear me? You are closer to death today than you were yesterday, and you're going to be closer tomorrow than you were today, and there's nothing you can do about it. So why are you fighting? Why you fighting something you can't do nothing about? You got a birthday and you got a death date. Nobody want to tell you about the death date, but see, y'all want to celebrate y'all birthday. I want to celebrate my day of leaving here.
Come on, Dad.
That's the day. Lord, will you please tell me when it's going to be so I can't tell you, because if I tell you, then I know you'll be ready. Right. Because you'll be looking forward to the date. Because y'all humans are event-oriented people. This is the day of my birthday. I don't see nobody celebrate the day of their death day. Why? Because you don't believe God is real yet. If you knew God was real, you say, I can't wait for that day. I very seldom celebrate my birthday anymore because I'm looking for the day that matters. The day that brought me here has already passed, and it will not be done again. I can go over it. I can say how long ago it was. Every time I celebrate, I can tell somebody it was when I celebrated this time. I tell somebody it was 59 years ago. Golly, I'm almost 60. And the good thing about that means I'm closer to being with Him than I am from Him. Right. But what I need you to hear, and I'm through, but if you give up your life, just don't give it up for anything. Don't give it up for a woman. Don't give it up for a man. Don't give it up for your children. Don't give it up for your mama. Don't give it up for your pastor. Don't give it up for your church. But you give it up for His sake. Now you're about to get to the combination. See, now when I start giving up my life for His sake, guess what happened? Living for my mama drops off. Come on, somebody. When I start giving up my life for His sake, living for my daddy drops off. When I start giving my life for His sake, living for my children drop off. And when I really start giving up my life for His sake, living for myself goes away.
Jesus. Yes.
When I start, now I'm about to get to the combination that's going to get me into the kingdom of God.
Thank you, Jesus.
What is the combination? It says, but if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world but are yourself lost or destroyed? How do I keep from being destroyed, minister? You got all the answers. How do I keep from being destroyed? I am destroyed. I am destroying myself because I am arguing with God about what His plan is for my life. I cannot accept the will of God. So if I can't accept the will of God, I'll never find a combination, and I'll always be in a place of being frustrated. I'll always be in a place of being dismayed, and most of the times I will be depressed. All because I cannot find a combination. Gotta find a combination. Maybe you say you'll marry me if I can find a combination. Get out of the combination. The combination is when I understand I give up my life for His sake. For His sake. My life is a combination of what other people have put into my thinking. When I give up what other people have put into my thinking for His sake, then and only then will I find the combination. He already told me the combination. He already told me how to be free. He already told me. Now He said, before you can do that, you got to give up all the thinking that you learned from your boys in the streets, your mom and your daddy, your girlfriend, your wife, your children. You got to give up all that thinking. Well, however you used to think, after you get this combination, you cannot think like this anymore. Somebody hit you, now you can. Somebody pull up that scripture for me that I read earlier. What was it? From yesterday, Luke 6:38. Pull that up quickly. See, when I forsake all of that, now I can do this. Get them back quickly. 6 and what is 6 and 38? 27. 6 and 27. I'm giving you the combination, but I'm going to show you the results of having a combination. I told you if you're not loving this way, you are a monster. I told you earlier, that was a sermon yesterday, if you're not loving this way, you are a monster. And in order to love this way, you must have the right combination. Read to me.
But to you who are willing to listen.
First of all, but to you who are ready to accept the will of God by listening. Every time you hear the word will, you throw your thinking out the door and say he's talking about what he wants. But to you who are willing to accept the will of God by listening, read to me.
I say, love your enemies.
I say, the world, my boys didn't tell me. My boys told me to slap the. My mama told me if they hit me to hit them. But when he told me to not listen to the world no more, he said, listen to me. And I say, do what?
Love your enemies.
And what else?
Do good to those who hate you.
Oh my God, how can I do that? I can't do it because I ain't got the combination yet, bro. I can't do it because I ain't got the combination. I hear him talking, but I can't look the other way. Somebody slap me. You better give me something. Talk to me.
Bless those who curse you.
Bless. Oh Lord, you done cuss me too? Y'all better hurry and give me something. Give me that. I need a auntie. Give me that combination. I'm about to lose my religion up in here. Up in here. What I'm saying, if you don't love like this right here, start that over one more time. Not the listen part, but love your enemies.
Love your enemies.
If you don't love like this, come on.
Do good to those who hate you.
If you don't do good to those who hate you, come on.
Bless those who curse you.
Bless those who curse you, come on.
Pray for those who hurt you.
Pray for those who hurt you, come on.
If someone slaps you on the cheek.
Jesus. Do what?
If someone slaps you on the cheek.
Do what?
Slap.
What I do?
Oh, offer the other cheek.
Oh my God. I need that combination, bro. Talk to me.
If someone demands your coat.
In other words, if you ain't loving like this, you're a monster faking love. If you ain't doing what God says, stop, look, and listen to what I'm saying. If you ain't loving like this, you don't know what love is. If you ain't loving your enemy, you ain't nothing but a monster faking love. That's why you can't keep nobody. That's why you can't stay with nobody. You're a monster faking love. You need a combination. And you ain't going to be able to love like this until you get the combination. But before you can get the combination, I'm through with you. Before you can get the combination, you got to be willing to forsake everything and everybody you knew and all the thinking you had before that. And now when I do that, I'll give you the combination. The combination is, after I forsake it, and I know that's what I want. No good to get the combination if not knowing I want to love like that. Combination is going to do you no good until you understand this is how I want to live. This is how I want to love. God said, if that thinking ain't in you, I ain't going to waste my time even giving you the combination.
My Lord.
Because I ain't giving my combination to no more monsters.
Jesus.
I got you in a suspended state right now. I know what I'm doing. But here's the combination, saints. Then he said to the crowd, if any of you wants to be my father, that's the combination. I got to drop everything else to follow Jesus.
Yes.
That is the combination. I got to be willing to drop everything else, to drop what my mama taught me, drop what my boys taught me, drop what my bishop taught me, drop what my pastor taught me, drop what my second grade teacher taught me, drop what everybody taught me to follow Jesus. He said, now you have the right combination and you will be able to love your enemies now that you have the right
Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Now that you have the right combination. Read that one more time, Minister. Now that and the only way you're going to get the right combination, you got to follow the one who's already doing those things. Bishop ain't doing that without the right combination. Your mama ain't doing that without the right combination. Ain't nobody doing this without the right combination. Because when you get this combination, it don't change. Come on, you better preach this thing. When you get this combination, the combination of understanding, I have given up everything else, given up what everybody else has taught me, in order to do what? In order to follow Christ, so I can live the way God wants me to live in a manner of loving and not being a monster.
Jesus.
How they do it? That's all I got.
My Lord.
That's all I got.
Jesus.
God bless you. Good night. Go home.
Amen.